Hello everyone, I am William and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Now, last time we completed all of these side adventures, barring filling out the compendium, but we're going to ignore that. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to start on the side quests. Now, from what I can tell, side quests don't really have much in the way of story like the side adventures in main quest did, so I don't feel the need to show off every single side quest in a video. However, I'd still like to showcase some, so for today, I've gone to a guide and picked out a handful of side quests that I feel go together. Namely, getting the champion's weapons, the corresponding regional paraglider fabrics, and a couple more in that vein. So let's start here in the Gerudo area, where we are looking for the Daybreaker Shield and the Scimitar of the Seven. I'm guessing a weaponsmith will know about the Scimitar of the Seven and the Daybreaker Shield. Oh, hi Madison. Fancy seeing you here. I know there was a weaponsmith in Breath of the Wild where you got Scimitar of the Seven and Daybreaker repaired. I just cannot remember where that person was. Oh. I took off my shirt so that I could not swim with the waterfall. Apparently they didn't like that. I've ended up in jail. I'm sorry. So I looked it up. Looks like the weaponsmith for Gerudo Town is the owner of this shop. However, she has gone treasure hunting in an area with Molduga and hasn't come back since. So let's try to find her. And actually that area is pretty warm, so let me go pick up some heat-resistant clothing. Hello, I'd like to buy an chest piece. Should have realized, of course, in the absence of a weaponsmith, Daybreaker and the Scimitar of the Seven are very jewel-oriented. Away we go! I see a campfire signal over there, and there's a shrine nearby. Oh. Well, there's the shrine right there. Turn my head 2 degrees, and there it is. Come on, Sand Seal. I just want to get to the shrine. We've made it. The Myriotanog Shrine. High five. Get off of here. Bye. Wait, I can just walk through this. Oh, but it depletes my stamina like nobody's business. Oh, there's a Molduga over there. So I'm guessing, there's the person we're trying to rescue. Unfortunately, there's a Molduga right there. Oh, they can see me. Yee! Okay, need to run away to safer grounds. Now, the thing about Molduga is that they swim through the sand, so in order to get them, you need to lure them out and then stun them, and then you can melee them. Now, in Breath of the Wild, they were gotten using remote bombs. You put a remote bomb on the ground, that would lure them out, and then you could explode the bomb in their mouth, and then you can melee them. We don't have remote bombs in this game, so I'm curious how we fight them. Maybe I need to throw a distraction item? Well, that worked. Riju, I think you'll be helpful here. There we go. Hit him with Riju. Bap, bap, bap. Oh. Dang it. All my stuff's breaking. It's not going well. Molduga, have an apple. Nope. And there he goes. Did you get rid of the Molduga? I did. Might come as a surprise, but I'm actually the Gerudo's best blacksmith. Oh, I was looking for you. We have saved Isha from the Molduga. Now let's head back to Gerudo Town, since she said she has a reward for us. Hi there, Isha. You know, we all owe you a great debt, and I think I can begin to repay it by crafting the Arms of the Seven for you. Oh, thank you very much. So I need 4 diamonds, 10 pieces of flint, a Gerudo Scimitar, and a Gerudo Shield. So I have the 4 diamonds. I have more than enough flint, so I think the main limiting factor here is the Gerudo Shield and the Gerudo Scimitar, which should just be lying around here somewhere. You know, there is a hideout up here. There's like a weapon stash here in Breath of the Wild where there are a bunch of Gerudo weapons and like a double-edged long blade or whatever it's called. So I think I'll head there, see if that's still there here in Tears of the Kingdom. Sand Seal away, and there's a shrine over there. Let's go grab that shrine that's just right there. And we have made it to the Kuda Nisar Shrine. High five. Hey, there's a Korok here. So it's missing that. It's also missing that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, ha ha. That's 85 of 1,000. Right, so in this little mesa right here in Breath of the Wild, there was a secret cavern. Ahaha, there it is. And inside there should be, ahaha. Ooh, they're in pristine condition as well. Oh, wait. All right, so that was all for nothing because it's not a Gerudo, because there was no Gerudo scimitar, and the shield there was a radiant shield, not a Gerudo shield, so all that was for naught. All right, let me just go pick up these sanded snow boots to make life that much easier. Oh, there's apparently a shrine near here. It's below here. Is there a cave entrance around here? Oh, that looks like a cave entrance. So apparently the shrine's behind this wall. So either I'm in the wrong cave or there's a secret compartment that I can't find. Oh, there's another cave right over here. And release the prisoners. Oh! I found a Gerudo scimitar. Now, it would seem that this shrine has a bit of a maze that you need to solve. So I think I'll save this for when I actually do the shrine. In the meantime, I'll just put down a travel medallion and we'll be back for it later. So a lot of Gerudo spears around. I don't know. I only found the one Gerudo scimitar and I have no idea where I could find a shield. You know, for a shield that is synonymous with a region, it's awfully hard to come by. Had to look it up. Looks like there's a Gerudo shield over here. You have a Gerudo scimitar as well. That would have been helpful to know previously. Ah, there it is. Right, Gerudo shield has been acquired. Let us head back to Gerudo Town. Let's get crafting. I got the Scimitar of the Seven. I got Daybreaker. Last up for the Gerudo region, even though it's not a side quest, I would like to get the Gerudo Fabric. And to do that, we'll need to complete the South Oasis Paraglider race, apparently. There's the smoke signal right there, and there's a shrine around here. There's a shrine right on top of that. How convenient. Karahatag Shrine. High five. Hello. What's going on? The rules of the desert race are simple. Pass through all 7 arches before reaching the goal. The desert is hard on a runner. You shouldn't hesitate to use whatever advantages you could think of. Well, I did get the sand shoes. That seems to be helpful. And go! Running through the desert. Oh, get out of here. Hey, there's a sand seal there. I think he'll be helpful. Come here, sand seal. Got the sand seal. Let's go. Looks like this next arch is on top of the hill, so thanks, sand seal. Thanks for your help. I swear that third arch being on a pillar was just so the sand seal couldn't go the whole way. Come on. Make it to the end. Made it. Now that you've finished a run, you should aim to beat the Gerudo Soldier record of 2:30. Sand seal away! Alright, I'll be back for the sand seal. Got the 4th arch. Now I'm just going to come back for the sand seal. And now we should be able to get through the rest of the arches much faster. Come on, sand seal, you can do it! Go faster! Made it. I got the Gerudo Fabric. With the Gerudo Fabric acquired, let us head back to Mary and be off to the Rito area. Hello, Mary. Actually, before we head to Rito Village, there is someone who can fix the rope bridge that was destroyed in the blizzard. That person's name ends in Sun, and apparently they're at Lookout Landing. So let's head there. All right, we have arrived back to Lookout Landing. Now we just need to find a carpenter whose name ends in Sun. And usually what that means is we're just trying to find someone with a dialogue box with a little red exclamation point next to it. Hey, you have... Hi, Carson. So Carson, I'm guessing, is the skilled carpenter who could fix the Rito Bridge. But before he could do that, he needs to finish this stable. And luckily, we can help him with that. There we go. Well, that is a fine-looking stable. Can't say I'm surprised, considering you're Hudson Construction's #1. Hey, there's something in Rito Village I think you might have something to say about. They need someone to rebuild the bridge, huh? Sounds easy enough. I think it's time we head back to Rito Village. We have made it back to Rito Village, and it looks like Carson's over there. Carson here estimates that we're short 20 pieces of wood. Is that right? You know, I might just have 20 wood on me. Let me just check. No, I have 17. All right, be right back. I got the 20 pieces of wood. Where did Carson go? Oh, he's over there. Here, have 20 pieces of wood. The bridge is done. Over the bridge. Looks like it's not entirely flat. Well, at least I can walk across. Sorry, Mary. Sorry to get your hopes up. Now we're here. Let's see if I can find someone who knows a thing or two about the Great Eagle Bow. Hi there, Teba. How's it going? If you want your own Great Eagle Bow, I wouldn't mind crafting one for you too while I'm at it. I'll need a swallow bow, 5 bundles of wood, and 3 diamonds. Thank you, Teba. How many diamonds do I have? Okay, so I need more diamonds. I should be able to get those by hunting rare taluses. Wood's easy enough to get. The question is, where do I find a swallow bow? Maybe there is a swallow bow at the test range. At the very least, there was a bow in Breath of the Wild. I don't remember if that was a swallow bow or a falcon bow, but I guess it's kind of moot what it was in Breath of the Wild if it isn't there at all in this game, but we'll find out. Glad I picked up the snow boots in Gerudo Town. We've made it to the flight range. Oh, hey, it's the old village elder. Is this a swallow bow or a falcon bow? Hey, it's a swallow bow. Let's go. I actually knew where this one was. So we got the swallow bow. And I'll just go pick up some wood from around here. But the hard part is going to be getting the diamonds. Oh, there's a shrine near here. This looks like a Korok. And plonk you into there. Korok. Yahaha! That's 86 of 1,000. It's definitely just in this mountain somewhere. I just don't know where the cave is. And this looks like a Korok. And Korok. Yahaha! That's 87 of 1,000. Well, that's a battle talus. You can help me with a diamond go, maybe. No, 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 no. And we got the battle talus. Doesn't look like it dropped any diamonds. I looked it up. Looks like this shrine is the subject of one of the shrine quests, which means we'll come back to it next time. So now what we need to do is to find some taluses, since I think that's the easiest way to get diamonds, and I know that there is a rare talus up by this Skyview Tower over here. No to you. Spin, 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 spin. Ow. Hi. I'm back. What you gonna do about it? Create jank surfaces so I can't easily spin? Well, that shows you. And he did drop a diamond, right? No? I thought the rare taluses drop diamonds. I know that they do sell minerals in Goron City, so let's just head there. Oh, hello. You are selling diamonds for 1,000 rupees. That looks like a Korok over there. Korok. Yahaha! That's 88 of 1,000. Right, now that we have our 3 diamonds, let us go get ourselves the Great Eagle Bow. Here you go, have a bow. I got a Great Eagle Bow. Next up, I have noticed I have been running a bit low on the old inventory space, so I think we should head to Korok Forest and pay a visit to Hestu and look for the Korok fabric. And in case you're wondering why we're not going for the Rito fabric, it's because as far as I can tell, it doesn't exist. This looks like it could be a Korok. Oh. And in fact, there is a Korok right there. I think what I need to do is I need to lean one of these trees up against another tree, or attach it to another tree so it makes a ramp. I just attached it to the Boko arm, but that's keeping it up. Oh, let's get a second tree and attach it to the first tree. Now let's lean these 2 tree trunks up against that tree. There we go. Now we can climb up and examine the Korok. Yahaha! That's 89 of 1,000. Right, we're back in the Lost Woods. Onward to Korok Forest. And Mary, oh, so I could stumble around at Lost Woods, or I could go through the depths like we did to get here initially, or we could just teleport. One of those options is easier. Hello, Hestu. I have given Hestu 10 Korok seeds in total, and now I have more inventory space. Next up, let's try to get the Korok fabric. Maybe the quest for it is on top of the Great Deku Tree? Wait a minute, I'm being dumb. Ascending up. Oh, I seem to have found a new room. Hello. I need 4 blue nightshades that glow gently at night and 2 really vivid bright bloom seeds. Here you go. See, look, now my secret room is all done. Pretty. I got the Korok fabric. Now, next up, there do seem to be quite a few shrines nearby, so let's see if we can find them. Oh no, it's going into the fog! Now that we've expanded our inventory and gotten the Korok fabric, let us continue on to Goron City for the Boulder Breaker. We've made it back to Goron City. Now, if I remember rightly from Breath of the Wild, I think we're going to go after this guy who is currently forging a weapon. Are you a weaponsmith? Ah, that's a Boulder Breaker right there. As I suspected, it looks like we'll need a Cobble Crusher for the base, some flint, which we have an abundance of, and some diamonds, which are the hard part. I think what I'll do is I'll head back to that Igneo we saw earlier and see if that drops a diamond. I don't know if Igneo has dropped diamonds, but we'll find out. Here's the Igneo that was giving us trouble in a previous episode. Right. Sidon has heard it. Bap, bap. There we go. I do not see a diamond. That's unfortunate. So I guess for now, I'll just take a look around. I'll have the sensor set to rare ore deposit, and we'll see if we can just mine diamonds the old-fashioned way. That's a shrine right there. The Momosik Shrine. High five. Hello. That is a Cobble Crusher. There's a Korok right here. And Korok. Yeah, ha, ha. That's 90 of 1,000. Bap, bap. Ah, it was like one hit away. Ooh, that one actually dropped a diamond. That's very useful. So, the last one didn't drop a diamond. This one did. I think it just means that's a random chance. That's a Korok right there. And slide you in there. There we go. Yeah, ha, ha. That's 91 of 1,000. After much searching and fighting some taluses, I was able to gather 3 diamonds, as well as a bunch of other ores. That is enough for the Boulder Breaker, but it won't be enough for the Light Scale and Ceremonial Tridents, which I assume I'll be needing diamonds for later. But hopefully with the other ores I got, I should be able to buy some more diamonds. Fugo, don't look so down. I have retrieved for you some materials. I got a Boulder Breaker, and that is enough for me to buy 3 diamonds. Last up here in the Goron area, we have to get the Goron fabric, which should be in Minecart Land. From Morden, Tiltmorden, it smiles all the time. Welcome to Minecart Land. So looks like we just need to ride this minecart and pop some targets. Looks like the time limit's fairly lenient. Apparently I missed a target somewhere, because it didn't end until the time ended. Your smile has room to grow. Like for you, we've picked a high-speed course geared toward up-and-comers. There's 7. There we go. Watching you handle that minecart gave me an idea for a course of my own. I'm gonna set it up. At Death Mountain! Oh, it's right on top of the shrine. May as well teleport. 3, 2, 1. Over arriba! 1, 2, 3. Frick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 targets. That's all I need. There's a lot of drop off. I don't think the arrows are getting the momentum of the cart, and that's confusing me. Alright, got 12. I got the Goron fabric. We are now done in the Goron area. Let us head to Zora's domain. Farewell, Mary. I'll be back. We do need to bear in mind that we'll probably need a Zora spear for the light scale trident. Oh, you have a Zora shield. Maybe I can get a Zora spear from these lakes. Oh, for the love of Pete. Apparently I'm also out of fairies, so that is something I should keep an eye out for. So here is the weaponsmith. Hello. Do you have a way to get me a light scale trident? Yeah, so I was right. You do need 3 diamonds, and I still have no idea where to get a Zora spear. Now, luckily, while I was looking for a shrine previously, I found many a cave. And caves are home to lakes. I just don't know which caves are home to which lakes. Excuse me. Oh, you're actually holding a Zora spear. Never mind. Hi, Dento. I got your materials you wanted. I got the light scale trident. Next up, why don't we get the rest of the Zora set? So Yona here says the pants, or the greaves, are in the ancient Zora waterworks. And these two say that the Zora helm, or the Zora hat, is in the Skyfish, presumably the one where we fired the arrow to open, or to lead the way to the ancient Zora waterworks. Let's head to the Skyfish first. There's the island that looks like a Skyfish. I see a little compartment there. Will this be the Zora helm? Yes, it is. And into the waterworks I go! Plunk. It would seem the Zora waterworks have been drained since I have been here last. Oh, and there's more cave down here. Well, this looks like the same chest as where the helm was. Is this where the greaves are? Yes, it is. Onward to get the Zora fabric. Hello there. I was so happy I immediately went for a swim for the first time in far too long. When I did, I found a wondrous stone. All of the blue stones there are of stunning quality. Alas, they are also stunningly heavy. Hovercraft away! Even though it's not really hovering. All right, we have made it into the cave. Ah, here are the blue stones. I'm gonna get all of them because that's just the sort of nice guy I am. And let us be on our way. If I accidentally wedged myself, it's not gone well. I have brought you your stones. That wondrous stone! I got the Zora fabric. We have earned the weapons of the 4 champions. However, there's still one more champion left, Link himself. And I hear that there's news of a champion's tunic at Link's house in Hateno Village. Now, according to the internet, in order to start this quest, we have to read from Zelda's diary. So, Zelda, I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me. It's for the quest. So, I didn't get the quest, but this is Zelda's journal, not her diary. But the journal did mention that there was a secret room in her house, and this is apparently her house. So let's see if we can try to find that room. There's a well here. Well, this seems like a good place to start. I got the well-worn headband. Here is Zelda's diary. Sorry, Zelda. So Zelda has commissioned a new champion's tunic for me, and it's in the throne room in Hyrule Castle. And apparently the torches are key. Well, here's a torch. Maybe if I light this torch, and then I light this other torch. Oh, nope. Get up there. There we go. Just like with the Hylian shield. I got the champion's leathers. Let's put all of this on display in our house in Terrytown. I got the weapon, shield, and bow stand rooms. Let's just find a good place to put them. Look at our beautiful house. It occurs to me that I've been a dumb. This is the interior stairs, and both of these rooms have walls on this side. Go me. Beautiful. So let's go put up these weapons on display. We have the Boulder Breaker, we have the Scimitar of the Seven, and we have the Light Scale Trident. We have the Great Eagle Bow, and as for shields, we of course have Daybreaker. With the champion's weapons, the champion's leathers, and the champion's paraglider fabrics acquired, I think it's time we leave it here. There are still plenty of side quests to do, but I think I'll save most of them for my own time, as I don't feel like watching them will be very interesting. If I'm mistaken and there is a big one that I'm missing, please let me know in the comments. Unless that happens, next time we will be finishing off Tears of the Kingdom by completing the remaining shrines. Until then, this has been The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again real soon.